becomes night here at the inaugural X Games Chiba. We bring you now Skateboard Vert. Day becomes night here at the inaugural X Games Chiba as we welcome you now to the Skateboard Vert Final. What's happening, everybody? Brandon Graham alongside the unfiltered and undisputed voice of skateboarding, my partner Gary Rogers, and a look at the event that started it all, the Vert Ramp here at X Games. Did you get chills?
Yeah, no, definitely, especially after watching Tony's doc. Vert is hitting different for me. I don't know if that's like growing up or something, but Vert is hitting.
Guy Curry, the trick heard round the world in Vert Best Trick last year, landing the first ever 1080 in competition. He will certainly be a threat in this event. How about Moto Shibata, the first male Japanese skater to ever win a medal at X Games? He did a few years ago at X Games Minneapolis. Can he get back on top? But of course, standing in his way, perhaps the most dominant man in the competition today, Mr. Jimmy Wilkins, going for not a second, not a third, a fourth consecutive X Games gold medal in Vert.
Insanely talented, super style, super chill. One of my favorite out here. I hate to have favorites because I like everybody, but Jimmy is putting on. You can't really watch Vert parts anymore. Like, for me, I can't watch a Vert part, but when Jimmy drops anything,
got to.
Eyes stuck.
Look at our comp format. There you see 8 skaters. It's a 30-minute jam session, and we will crown our very first X Games gold medal of this X Games Chiba here tonight. A look at our start list. And it's really a World's Fair of riders from Simpsonville, South Carolina, to Osaka, Japan, to Bordeaux, France. The globe represented well here at X Games Chiba, and kicking things off, 17-year-old Tate Carew out of San Diego, making his X Games debut.
Ooh, doing that back nose grind. Big still. Wow. Kickflip grab, flying high. Whoa, was that like a hard flip body vert? Oh my goodness. Big flip Indy. Oh, so this is why Tate didn't kill it in park, because Tate belongs on the vert ramp. Look at that 5.
Earlier today, Tate Carew was in men's skateboard park elimination. He was unable to move on to the final. But as you said there, partner, saving himself for this event here tonight.
I've actually never seen that trick before. That was like a hard flip. Hopefully they play that again. I want to see how that was being flipped. And are you dealing with so much cramping? He keeps grabbing his legs.
Yeah, he was doing that during eliminations earlier as well. So the clock has begun, as we said, 30-minute jam session. Best run counts from these 8 riders. And we will be giving away our first X Games medals here in Chiba.
There's so many intricate grabs that I'm learning about Vert 2 that I don't necessarily know the names of, because Vert has there's a lot of new tricks floating around too. You just seen Tate bust one out. I'm trying to.
So here's Guy Curry, as we said, 13 years young, won gold in Vert Best Trick last year, going head-to-head with the Birdman himself, Tony Hawk, in that contest, landing that 1080 alongside Tony standing up on the deck was something spectacular. It was amazing to even be at the venue when that happened. But Guy's still in search of that first just straight Vert medal.
Yeah. Young will get it, growing, a little bit of size. Some people said, will that be a little difficult just growing 8 inches, 6 inches? So it's like, obviously see there was a little bit of flustering.
Out of Bordeaux, France, Edouard Damastoy, 25 years old. This is his 4th X Games, still in search of that first ever X Games medal.
Wow, whoa. It's like an alley 5 under. Throwing another 5, landed really low. Oh, what? He had the Tony Hawk knee bend.
How about the World Cup France 98 kit he's got on?
Look, it's like the throwback jersey of Vert.
Clay Kreiner. No one busier at this X Games Chiba than Clay Kreiner, competing in all 4 skateboarding events, but trying to get on the podium in Vert, something he hasn't done since Minneapolis 2019 when he earned bronze.
There. Kickflip grab. Wow. Flying to blasting. Jeez, Clay. Oh, what? Maybe thought he was gonna clip on to come in.
Got a lot of chains on. So.
He's out here. He out here. Got on that Evan Moxari. He out here.
Crowd's gonna sound a little louder for this next rider to drop in, the lone Japanese skater in this field, Moto Shibata.
I remember hearing this name and just being like, that's not a real name. Y'all made that up for a contest. His name is Moto.
3 X Games medals, including a gold back in 2017. We have not seen him at X Games since 2019.
Seen that alley-oop Lip Smith? I'm glad the judges know better. Look.
Sheesh. That's smooth.
Yeah, that was good. Went right up to Jimmy, too. Jimmy like, oh, all right, hold on now. Hold on now. Get out my face now. Hold on now. Hold on, let me drop in and do my thing.
This is Moto's X Games resume. Silver medal, gold medal, silver medal, 4th place.
Wow. Putting that first one down for real. Yep.
5 minutes in, and it's Moto Shibata in the lead. So here's Mitchy Brusco. 11 X Games medals in 14 appearances, including a gold in Big Air. How about this for his Vert performances? 1 silver, 6 bronze medals, including last summer.
And I think one of the most disrespected legendary tricks of all time, like doing the 1260 on Big Air, was not talked about enough.
Earned him a silver medal.
Yeah, like that. I think that was one of the most disrespectful things that ever happened to me, you know. But that's just me. Elliot got that part. Look, see, some people gotta go drive the train. Elliot, go outside.
The most decorated skateboarder in this field, Elliot Sloan. Certainly we all know his Big Air prowess, 4 gold medals in that event, but just a silver in Vert. And now Jimmy Wilkins.
Look at the style.
Chasing after the 4P.
Fat 540. Ooh, didn't even look like he was about to land that kickflip grab. Alley-oop air. Pay attention to the no grabs. Okay, after that 5, look at the no grab tricks. He's doing a kickflip grab. See, did he grab that late? Because I think he was trying to do the ollie 540, and then the big back disaster. Definitely one of his staples. Back when he nose grind alley-oop. Fakey Smith. Yeah.
Gary, there's just no one like him in Vert.
No. It's like just being ultimate steezed out on Vert. It's a very rare attribute.
And here's what's interesting. Moto Shibata currently in 1st place. If Jimmy takes over the top spot, I don't want to say signed, sealed, delivered.
Oh, no, he did. He got the no grab 5. I thought he touched it.
We'll see where the judges put him. And Jimmy Wilkins, back in familiar territory, chasing after history. He's in the top spot. More from X Games Chiba when we return. One run in here in our Skateboard Vert final at X Games Chiba. And Jimmy Wilkins trying to chase history and tie Bucky Lasek for most consecutive Vert gold medals with 4. Has given himself a very nice start, as he is our current leader. Moto Shibata right behind him, and this young man, Tate Carew, rounding out the top 3.
Didn't even pop into that nose, just flew right into it. Heel flip grab. Backing up with the kick flip grab. That is like some ghetto bird indie and then throwing a 5 after. Bro, he did not even big flip that. He like just did a very turn to dextra. Oh, this is a good run. Nice 5. Air fakie. Ooh! Trying to get that cap heel indie.
You know, there was been rumblings for years as, you know, are we seeing young talent still continuing to come through Vert? And I would dare to say that there absolutely is, and they're just really enjoying a renaissance. And you see a 17-year-old like Tate Carew. We watched him in park eliminations earlier and looked good, but now we see him, oh no, this is
serious.
This
At
is
17
exactly where
on
he
Vert,
should be.
bag of tricks, bruh. You gotta remember how old Vert is. This is literally the origin of a lot, so.
How about the youngest talent out here today, 13-year-old D. Curry.
Just threw a 9? Was that just a
Leisurely.
Was that just a fakey 7? Doing
There's
9s?
no doubt he's got the rotations.
Okay.
Will he try to put a 10 into his actual Vert run is the real question.
He's doing 9?
We saw that.
9s?
We seen it. Yeah. Yeah, we do that now. 13.
And, well, first off, peep the 9. Okay, it's just 9. All right, I want to say that.
Well, remember, he was doing that when he was 8 years old.
Oh, I know.
Gary. He's been doing that for 5 years.
But what I mean is, look at the growth of skateboarding. A trick that changed the world versus where this kid just came and threw one.
Remember when Sean White got into skateboarding Vert in like 2006? I mean, he had been doing it, but like actually at the X Games. And he was like, I'm going to land the 900. And everyone's like, what are you talking about?
What are you saying?
In competition, not a single best trick. Tony Hawk in 1999, like actual in competition 9.
Yeah. Wow.
Edward Damastoy on his second run, sitting in 7th place.
Big 5. What are those, alley? What are those?
Closing in on the 20-minute mark here in our final. Clay Kreiner, currently sitting in 5th place.
Almost clearing the whole ramp on that one. Clay gets in on his own head. I can see it. Clay doesn't finish a run and gets in his own head, knowing that he has it. For real. Knowing he has it, he gets in his own head.
Same with Elliot Sloan as well.
Yeah.
So here's Moto Shibata, who came out absolutely firing on this Vert ramp, goes down early. And we've really said it since he and Jimmy both started skating Vert at X Games. It really seems to come down to those two guys, 1 and 2. And so far it's playing out that way. So here's 25-year-old Mitchy Brusco, 11 X Games medals, a gold, 4 silvers, and as we said, 6 bronze medals in this discipline.
Good low-C grind.
We now turn our attention to Elliot Sloan, who talks about X Games making its debut here in Japan.
I'm Elliot Sloan, I skateboard, and I'm from New York City. Always wanted to come to Japan, and I think it's just awesome to have a contest here. I think Vert, it's the easiest event for people that don't skate to kind of understand. You know, people are flying and going big. And
Elliot Sloan wasting no time, Bob.
Powerful, high.
Oh man, Moto Shibata is definitely one of my favorite skaters. He's just incredible style, such a big bag of tricks, and he's a really nice dude. I just want to make my run. If I can do that, I'm pretty happy.
Really?
There's maybe one trick I'd like to do in my run. If I can do that, I'll be pretty hyped.
So Elliot Sloan still chasing after that Vert gold. Remember, he had silver in Vert Best Trick last year. Had that cab heel flip 7.
Yeah.
But again, you see it, you said the same thing about Clay. The frustration sometimes that Elliot carries because he knows what he's capable of. But just trying to put that run together here tonight. So here's our current leader, Jimmy Wilkins. Really, at this point, kind of in cruise control. This is how Jimmy has won his previous gold medals in this event. Gets the lead early and just allows him to do even more jazz throughout the night.
Yeah, Jimmy. Didn't Jimmy have like a horrific injury like a minute ago? He heard something really bad and came back twice as chill. I was kind of scared he was gonna lose the style because injuries take style all the time. Like you look at Markel Fultz, his jump shot, like
it's a #1 pick.
That'll snatch a swag, like, you know, and then Jimmy just kind of remained with that little cool, calm, and collected, so it's fire.
So we reset from the top. Tate Carew, who was in the top 3 before, by the way, Guy Curry sneaking up into that bronze medal spot from his previous run.
He did a 900. Tate putting it together right now. Tate putting it together. Oh!
Tate Carew still just 17 years old. Wow.
So high in the air off that one.
So Guy Curry.
Are you doing TikTok?
I was just gonna say, it's the stoke is real with young Guy.
You know, don't do the hip dance till you win.
Guy really in the zone right now, landed a 9, sitting in that bronze medal spot.
I love how much kids are just having fun.
Oh!
I love how much, you know, what I'm saying. Oh, don't do, have your fun, man.
Gary's for the kids.
I really am. I really support just being happy and being proud of yourself, especially early. You know, liking yourself and knowing that you're accomplishing big things at such a young age. So that kid can dance all he wants and does whatever he wants.
Dama Stoy sitting in 7th out of Bordeaux, France.
Jeez. That trick is snatching his speed, though. Getting that 540. Oh, my goodness. That's the twist Mick.
We're in that 98 French kit, that team that won the World Cup. Clay Kreiner. We're about to hit the halfway point of our 30-minute final.
I want to see him put it down.
He's got to put it down. We need a full pull. We need it, Clay.
It's almost like Clay is looking at it like how he does big air where he kind of kicks out. It's like, no, just, you got it. Come on now. There you go, bro.
He knew it midair.
He did. Is that butt smack?
And that's the most frustrating. That's the most frustrating part about Vert, because you could be on one with 5 seconds to go, and you know midair,
It's
something's
not,
just not right. The board's not there. Oh, Moto.
Those 5 variations being seen today.
So what does Moto do to show the judges something a little different and really push Jimmy here tonight?
I'm just thinking one of those crazy rap variations with like maybe a 5 or 7 could do it. Because right now, Jimmy's just in an untouchable market. Jimmy's so good.
So Mitchy Brusco sitting in 7th, but we've seen him in this position many times throughout his Vert career.
And go right to 3rd.
Exactly, right to 3rd, which he's done 6 previous times. And then it becomes that risk reward. When do you decide to change the routine up ever so slightly just to get yourself a full pull?
Yeah, you got a bunch of different lines in mind.
Elliot Sloan also in that same mindset, trying to put down a clean run.
Flying. Flying. Sheesh. Good 5s. A lot of 5s. Couldn't tell if that was heel flip or kick flip.
Great
up to
run
fakie.
from Elliot. Yes.
Sheesh. Let me get my fakie 7 on.
Oh, Elliot, you had it. Unable to close that run, but
you lost it.
you know, the one thing we always say with Elliot Sloan is no one's better in big air. He's won it 4 times.
Ooh.
So at any given X Games, you know, big air has to be where a majority of his focus comes in, but he does skate vert. There's no big air at X Games Chiba.
Yeah.
So he can really commit to this discipline and this discipline alone. Vert best trick.
That's right.
So Elliot does move up into 5th place. But here's our current leader, Jimmy Wilkins.
The swag, man. Just look at that swag. Look at it. Look at it. It's easy. It's light. I'm flying. You're not me. I'm me. Nobody's me. This is nothing. I don't even have to grab that 540. Look at you boys grabbing your 540s. I'm floating these things. Are you crazy? Yeah, I'll back 180 nose grind 180 out and almost hang up on a front Smith grind. I'm Jimmy Wilkins.
I know who I am.
I know who I am. There's a mirror in my house. They're everywhere. I know exactly who I am. I like that. Look at this. Look at this. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Where's your hand? Where's your hand? Touch something. Nope. Swagger. I wonder if the 180 out was on purpose or if that was just the finesse of being incredible ever.
So Jimmy Wilkins, still our current leader after 3 runs here in Skateboard Vert Final. Will anyone get in the way of his chasing 4 consecutive goals?
Can.
3 runs in here in our Skateboard Vert final. And it's Jimmy Wilkins, surprise, surprise, leading the pack here as he's chasing yet another X Games gold medal.
Literally just flowing through this entire ramp as he knows how. Skating a lot at Tony's ramp, getting a lot of practice in, and blessing us all with probably one of the best styles of vert today, period.
He's won this event 4 times, including the previous 3 contests that we were talking about before we went on air. We didn't have an X Games in 2020. Methinks if we did, we'd be talking about Jimmy going for a 5th straight
And
gold medal.
yeah, and I have no problem. You know, the what ifs kind of bother me, but I have no problem.
So here's Tate Carew, who's really putting on an impressive debut.
You heard me.
And really doing some things.
Oh, but falling as you have cursed yet another person.
I don't know why I talk at all.
Because you have faith in people. But then there's reality.
It's just a glass half full. I was just gonna say, he's doing things a little differently. We're just seeing tricks out of this kid that we're not seeing from anyone else.
Yeah.
No one having more fun out here on the vert ramp tonight than 13-year-old Guy Curry, sitting in that bronze medal spot. Ooh. So he'll hold on to his 2nd attempt run that put him into that 3rd spot. Here's Damastoy, still trying to put together that big run here this evening.
And definitely tricks like that, those 540 variations are setting him aside. He just has to put it all together. What were you about to do? My God. That jersey is kind of hard.
Man, you just need to put like a Henri on the back or something.
Kind of hard right there.
All right, Clay. Give the people what they want here at X Games Chiba, please. Clay Kreiner sitting in 6th place.
Uh-oh, he felt it, he felt it. Like putting it together. Saying whatever, going with the kickflip grab. And fake what you got, Clay.
That was aggressive.
Yeah, it was. Grabbing his head, taking his helmet off, really thinking about.
We're not even sitting on the deck, but I ducked.
Did you really?
I did.
Oh, okay.
I flinched. All right. Just under 8.5 to skate with here in the final. Moto Shibata goes down early again, Gary.
Jimmy got him shaking.
I was going to jokingly say, does Jimmy have this field shook? But Moto came out his first run, had the lead, looked comfortable, has not been able to match it since then.
Because, I think about this. You look at Clay,
Yes.
where it is that level of aggression. He's stomping his
Right.
tricks. And then Jimmy's floating through doing a run. That's got to be miserable to just watch in the best way possible.
Well, you know,
friends,
to your point, so many of the guys in this field really have to grind and get every trick they can in 30 seconds.
Jimmy's like, it's
It's
about
just-
to come to me no
Yeah.
matter what is
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah. So Mitchy going down early. Elliot Sloan had an amazing previous run, but just
Back-to-back
couldn't
fives.
finish.
Sure, another huge 5. Not to mention skateboarding being one of the most difficult things ever to be consistent in. Oh, that low C so good. Wow.
Jimmy's in the zone. We told you not to let him get in his zone. He's there, and he can do whatever he wants, even with that.
Even with that. You could fall in first place.
4 runs in here in the Skateboard Vert final. When we return, last chance. Who's gonna catch Jimmy Wilkins? Find out after this. We're closing in on our final attempts here at Skateboard Vert, ready to hand out some hardware. Welcome back to X Games Chiba. Brandon Graham alongside Gary Rogers. And Gary, not that we should be surprised, but tonight has quickly turned into the Jimmy Wilkins Invitational.
Oh yeah, it has. But really impressed with Takeru. I am. Like you said, the debut, this young kid is actually shocking me. New tricks, like whatever that is, that trick is fire. Wow. Throwing a 5. Did you just
Whoa.
Hold on now. Hold on now. That was. You just revert on the flat bottom?
How do you do that?
And then come up and fake it. What are you going through? Don't act hurt for the moral support.
We need to get Tate some electrolytes. He's too young to be
cramping like this,
up like he is.
Oh, really extended. Came in kind of low on that though.
That was so sketchy.
So closing in on the 5-minute mark, I think each of the skaters will get one more attempt on top of this run.
So 2.
If that makes any sense, 2 runs is what I should have said.
No, it's all good. I know what you mean.
Guy Curry sitting in that bronze medal spot.
Throwing 9s because it's light when you're small. Throwing 7s because
So how does he shake it up though?
I know, it's like, what's either you're gonna land, start off with something, you know.
Well, and the 9 just takes so much out of him speed-wise.
It does, like you can see it. He's like, uh-oh.
So that's my question, is he already got into that bronze medal spot with that trick, but he knows he needs to have that and add more to climb.
And a clean run too,
Right.
so it's like, you do need something way bigger to put you there at that point. So he remains in that bronze spot.
Edward Damastoy,
AKA Mitchy Brusco's house.
trying to sit, trying to get a full pull. And still, Gary struggling to put together a run.
The level of difficulty on the tricks, though, that's why I can tell that. That's his ailment. That front side 5 alley looking thing is probably smoking. Look how far he's clearing. Yeah. He's on the other side of that ramp when he's done. Okay, you got one more. You better get right, all right? Lock in if I tweak out. Seen that on YouTube. Funniest video I've ever seen.
So Moto Shibata's got to shake off whatever got into him the last 3 attempts and just keep that board under his feet.
Woo. Woo. The variations on those 5s.
And Gary, I hope viewers at home can appreciate
The level of tech.
the level of tech, the lateness of the grabs, and his ability to bring it around at the last millisecond.
Yeah.
No one does it like that in this field.
Moto got it revved up. Look at that.
I mean, look where he takes off for that trick. Silver medal spot is where he will stay as we're hitting the 2-minute mark in our final. Here's Mitchy Brusco, who goes down early. Again, Mitchy struggling to land a run. Earned bronze in this event last summer. And then here's Elliot Sloan, sitting in 5th place.
Back-to-back 5s. Look like he's trying to really build something up right here. Get a lot of speed. He landed really good on that kickflip grab. Airing the fakie. Going ahead, doing a fakie Sev. There you go. A little after time, but that's still a good run. Oh, whoa, whoa, there you go. That's like when Dwayne Wade tried to hop on the table and slipped. He was trying to put his hands up.
And just the weight that's been on Elliot's shoulders all night long to put a run down. You see those embraces. How good that must feel for Elliot Sloan.
That's that OG love. You literally got Tate Carew, who's actually half Elliot age. Elliot OG over here.
And Elliot Sloan moves up 1 spot, unable to knock on the podium. And I don't know at this point if we'll get one more run in because Jimmy dropped in really at the 30-second mark. So this may very well be a victory lap. We'll get official word shortly.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Does nobody know how impossible a no grab 5 is? Kickflip back. Did you see the steam? Look at, bro, look at.
Is that, I mean, that's like a Jay Wright, like, bang. Like, there's not, and that's it, folks. That was the final run of the contest. That was a victory lap for Jimmy Wilkins. And we'll wait for the official word, but I think we can comfortably say Bucky Lasik now has company.
Wow.
As he wins his 4th consecutive Vert gold.
Ooh.
So good.
I can't remember the word now. I said it earlier, but it's like,
What a moment for the Columbus kid, earning the first ever X Games Chiba gold medal.
Wow. They did good on the medals. I want to see. Slick Rick might wear that.
Jimmy Wilkins really picking up where he left off last summer, really where he's been the last 3 years. Moto Shibata with silver, and Guy Curry earning his very first ever vert medal, of course winning best trick last summer, but now he becomes the youngest vert medalist in X Games history at
wow.
13 years young.
So accompanying
Jimmy
history.
Wilkins, we're not worthy. Congratulations, your 4th gold medal in a row, joining Bucky Lassick in the Skate Vert 4P Club. How special is this one?
It's amazing. Really surprised. No, it's super fun to be out here in Chiba for the first time. Love Japan. Okini.
And how have you been able to stay so consistent over 4 years? I mean, everyone's skating at such a level that's just mind-blowing. How have you been so consistent?
Just blind luck, I don't know.
Yeah, right, dude. You're too good for blind luck.
Thanks. I don't know. I just enjoy skating, so I skate a lot.
That's what it's all about. Congratulations. 4P, Jimmy Wilkins.
The Columbus kid has always been so modest.
The most emotion I've ever seen him have. He like smiling, cheesing, happy.
It's Jimmy Wilkins' 5th career X Games gold, his 4th straight gold medal. Moto Shibata taking the silver, and 13-year-old Guy Curry rounding out our podium. Congratulations to all the skateboarders. For Jack Mitrani and Gary Rogers, I'm Brandon Graham saying thanks so much for watching our Skateboard Vert final. It's Jimmy Wilkins rewriting his name in the history books.